如果32000被跌破，那我认为可能也就是克里斯说的29000的这么一个历史大底。大家好，这里是韭菜盒子，我是小邦，欢迎收看本期的信仰充值。今天呢，我们又更新了，为什么？因为大比和以太的价格还是站稳了4万到39800左右的这么一个非常关键的黄金底，差不多可以这么说，并且目前来说，这个趋势线还是没有破掉，这个趋势线指的是一个上行的趋势线，就让我们赶紧来看一看大神们又是怎么说的。我们先来看一下克里斯的。
With this triple bottom, I talked about it earlier already, and to follow this trajectory, we actually followed in the last cycle here, what you can see right here with the triple bottom. We would need another one. Now the question is, do we have something else pointing towards?
克里斯在这里拿出了他以往视频419以及314那几次暴跌的时候的一个关键的它的一个底部箱体，然后这个箱体已经是万年的一个视频图表的底部啊，大家可以看一下，大概是在一个3万到29000美金的这么一个位置。
The same actual pattern, and I was posting concerning similarities. What you can see here is a textbook pattern. It's called the 3 peaks and dome house pattern. I was literally, I think another YouTuber talked about it, but he actually said it's not valid. I was the only one talking about this, the 3 peaks and domed house, where you have, first of all, 3 peaks, and then this domed house, and of course also a triple bottom. You can see here the $29,000 bottom at the number 10, and then one last shakeout before a big bull market on the 28. Now let me go back. I posted this here, literally 4 months ago, at the price of $48,000, quoting the worst case scenario to be 29,000. Now going back into the chart, you can see we had the 3 peaks right here, right? We had the breakdown to the downside and then the domed house. So what was missing here? And I was talking about that.
克里斯拿了一个，因为我也没有见过，但是是一个很神奇的一个 house 的这么一个线图的图表，对照了比特币这样一个走势。根据那个线图图表，他找到了类似的这3个顶峰，并且还看到了顶峰之后的一波探底，价格是在29000美金的这么一个位置。然后目前来说，也是按照这个图表类似的情况正在发生，就是和那个图表的线图应该是走势差不多的。
In the worst case scenario was the $29,000 bottom for Bitcoin right there, and you can see that there was one last breakdown, sir, I'm recording. That there was one breakdown down here, a dead cat bounce, and what I was posting about that was a potential breakdown to $29,000, and I'm still not saying this is going to happen, but it is actually the worst case scenario. It is something we have to get ready for. One last capitulation wick towards the downside, $29,000. What you can see right here is that we are still holding the support. So what we have to take care about right now is that we are holding the support. The moment Bitcoin breaks on the daily, this upward sloping support being
克里斯也是表示说，29000的这个位置，按照那个图表来讲，本应发生在上一次的暴跌以及可能这一次向下突破的时候达到的这么一个瞬间的位置。但是目前来讲，他认为这个发生的概率不大，并且从图表上看的话，实时来看，4万的这个上升趋势的支撑位还是在坚挺着，依然还是稳步的站在了这个趋势线上。
Located pretty much exactly at the $39,000 price level. The next support is coming in at 29,000. This, dear ladies and gentlemen, is something you have to keep in mind. The moment Bitcoin breaks the upward sloping support at 29,000 is potentially calling. Let me know what you think about that. And yes, guys, I'm holding all my Bitcoin. I'm not changing any of my strategy here right now. But at least you want to know what's potentially going to happen in the worst case scenario, and this is exactly it. This is what I posted 4 months ago, and this is still what I'm saying right now.
克里斯也是表示说，他认为目前的走势还是没有破掉这个趋势，但是呢，4万这个支撑位，39000这个支撑位的话，如果一旦破掉了，那可能29000就是非常关键的一个可以说金刚底这么一个位置。它历年来每一次的暴跌都是没有跌破29000的这么一个关键位置，大概就是在这个价格的左右吧。 这就是克里斯的一个行情的分析，我们再来看一下 Carl。
So first of all, I want to show you this very spectacular chart. We have the 600 daily simple moving average, and we see here how Bitcoin has been holding support above this one for this whole range. And we are, of course, trending towards the.
看也是说，在600日的一个上升的一个 SMA 线上的话，它一直是站稳了这个600天的趋势线，还没有去跌破。
The upside in this potential little bear flag that we're seeing here, but as you can see, 600 daily simple moving average is such an important level as we are right now bouncing off of it once again. It is sitting approximately around $40,000. So as you may understand, holding above $40,000 is critical for Bitcoin in this range. If we break the 600 daily, then in my opinion, I would probably assume that we're gonna get a drop, a sell-off from that, because that usually happens when you break key support. You get a reaction. Now let's go into the more detailed price action. This is the 4-hour. And here you can see this bear flag that we potentially are seeing here. And a couple of days ago, I told you that breaking 45K here means that we might come back down to retest the lower levels of this support here. That is exactly what has happened now. And the question is, will Bitcoin be able to hold above support? Because, of course, if we break the support here, then that could complete the bear flag. And if we zoom out a little bit, then you can see that, of course,
他还是表示说，在这么一个区间内，如果比特币的价格再次破掉了4万的这么一个上行支撑位，其实都是这条上行趋势线吧。如果破掉了，那可能熊市的状态可能也就表现出来了。
That would be, of course, the bearish scenario for Bitcoin. We are still in an uptrend. We have higher highs, higher lows on the bigger weekly, monthly time frame. But yeah, Bitcoin needs to hold above support in this bear flag for us to see any kind of positive movements here in the immediate short term.
卡尔也是表示说，目前来说呢，这个上行趋势线还是非常非常的重要的，千万不能破掉。然后他认为，如果一旦破掉了的话，行情确实要开始一个新的状态了。这就是卡尔的一个分析。好，那其实大家也可以看到，大神们对于今天的分析还是认为说这条上行的一个趋势线非常非常的关键。我们现在目前为止的话，这个压力也是给到了这么一个4万的位置，大家都一直在观察这么一个压力位或者说支撑位能否被突破或者说跌破。如果一旦跌破了，那还是像上一期视频说的，3万2可能是下一个关键点。如果3万2被跌破了，那我认为可能也就是克里斯说的2万9的这么一个历史大底。所以其实大家不用太恐慌，因为目前来讲，价格的趋势也是稳在了这么一个上行的趋势线上，但进一步的价格的走势也是要取决更多的市场情绪，还有很多一些政策诱因吧。所以目前来讲，还是多多观望，尽量减少操作，在这种不确定因素很大的一个行情下。以上的视频不构成任何投资建议，希望大家建立逻辑，合理投资，不用太担心，撑过这个黑暗，可能下一个黎明就要到来了。记得点赞关注，如果觉得我们的视频对大家有帮助，最好能够一键3连。下期见，拜拜。